Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Ultimate Alchemy. We have a lot to do today, as always, and we recently got refined storage stuff working properly. There were a few questions I had in the last episode. I did some Googling since then, and I think I have learned how to do what I wanted to do over here, which was keeping a certain stock. It does have to do with these interfaces. So the way it works is that if you put a crafting upgrade into here, and then you set an item to be on the export, it will automatically order crafting of that item from the network as if you clicked on it yourself. So let's look at something we don't have, but can craft. Are there any of those things? Let's just take all the planks out, and we'll use planks as an example. So if I were to go to this interface and set the export, then you can see these oak planks are appearing, but they're not coming from my inventory. So it's crafting those in the network and then supplying them to the interface. And now, if I want to access those planks, the problem is they're not in the network, right? They're in the interface. And so it doesn't look like we have any oak planks. So then what I would need to do is put a... I don't have them. The external storage. Whatever it's called. The external storage thing on top of this. I can't do words. You know, I feel like every episode starts this way. For some reason, my brain always gets tripped up as I'm trying to think of all the things. Anyway, let me make a few more of these since I'm going to need a million someday anyway. And I would put this on the interface. Make sure it's connected up. And then what you have to do is make sure it's set to extract only. So that way it won't put into the interface from the network. Instead, it will order them through the interface, which will cause it to craft them. And so if I take these out, it'll continue ordering more. And you can see that we have 57 now shown in the network. Because I think it can start feeding itself if this is on insert and extract. So yeah, there you go. So then if I take, from the network, then it'll order more craftings. Now, as you can imagine, we had talked about not wanting to have to use an external storage on this chest. Well, we'd have to use an external storage on the interface anyway, so there's really not much of a downside to doing it that way. Like putting it on the chest, I mean, so we might as well. Essentially, this is only good for things that need to be manually ordered to craft. So we'll probably have one or two of these with a bunch of things listed, and then we can make sure we never run out. Right? And so for example, like I can craft oak wood planks already, but what if I want, can I scroll this? No, I can't. Oh, I can write shift. Oh, nope. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, you just click on it. Okay. You can't set it to more than one stack, but we can do this. And so by doing something like this, we could make sure there's always 4 stacks of planks available, and then it doesn't have to craft planks for recipes anymore. We could do the same with sticks, things like that. And that's a really easy way to set up auto crafting passively rather than actively, where I have to be the one to craft things. So we're going to do a lot of that over time. This is not the place for it though, so we'll pick these up. Let's see, get rid of all those, get rid of the vines. I also got a fluid. I did a couple things since last episode, not a ton. It was mostly just investigating how this should work and how to make it work. Oops. And then the other thing is we were wondering how to detect. It is the detector that does tell you the amount of items in the network. And then you can send a redstone signal to an importer or exporter. And then there's also the relay. And if you send a signal to the relay, it'll turn on or off based on a redstone signal. And so you can, and it acts like a cable. So you can connect a bunch of stuff to a relay, and then you can easily turn on or off that bunch of stuff with a single redstone signal. And it will like essentially disconnect it from the refined storage network. So then the last thing I want to do right now is get the water connected. So we're going to do an external storage on... I don't think you need a different one for fluids, right? Yeah, I think I can just do fluids. And then, because these are already both the cable variety, I will just put a cable. Oh, not that. Oh, I did craft more of the RS stuff. Refined storage stuff. Okay. Yeah, so we do have to set it on fluids. And then now we should be able to see... let's see. I guess you can't see fluids in your crafting grid, so I would need a wireless fluid terminal. Or fluid grid. I made a fluid grid here so we can see we have 16 buckets of water available. I made a crafting manager. I had to add more power. No, I think I did that during the episode. But yeah, we'll be working on that. I also finished up this water mill area. So we've got 77.33. You'll notice there's a little bit of an efficiency loss. And that's because if we look at the water mill and hold shift, you can see there's a loss of efficiency over 64 grid power. And so the more that you have, the less each one adds. So at some point you need to use different things to generate GP. But as far as I know, this will be enough for a long time. And it's nice and infinite. So I can remove this stupid thing. We'll never need that again. And then I can easily... let me just plop it in there. We can easily get more black quartz and stone burnt, which you can see I already put in a stack. And let me do another stack of black quartz. I don't know why, but shift clicking things, I got another crash. I know we ended our last episode with the game crashing, and it happened again to me, shift clicking something into an inventory. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why it's causing crashes, but that's been a little unfortunate. I also just realized we don't have our music going. Let's get that. Let's get that going. Okay. And then I want to set up furnaces, but we need power for that. What does the Flux network need? Flux plug needs... Oh, yeah. Okay, we need the blaze powder. That's not too bad. We need infinite lava first, so let's get infinite lava set up. We already have the network over here. What does lava need again? We need obsidian, iron. We might actually be able to do this really easily now, because I can just set up the network with some patterns. So where's the pattern manager here? So we need bucket, iron bucket, or I guess it's just called bucket. Yeah. So we'll do that. And throw that in the crafter. And then a bucket of lava ingredients. I'm not in the crafting or pattern. These all look the same to me. I'm never gonna learn. Let me see if I can figure it out. So crafting grid and pattern grid both have a 3x3. That helps a little bit. And the pattern grid has that little thing on the right that's maybe representing this. Anyway. Okay, bucket of lava ingredients. And now we need a processing pattern. And that's going to be a bucket of lava ingredients. Do I need to actually have one? I might need to have one. I did the wrong pattern. I don't want coal, I want charcoal. Sorry, I'm really sniffly today. Allergies are getting the better of me. I know that doesn't make for the best sound. Okay, so bucket of lava ingredients. Attempt number dose. What? No. I clicked when it was on charcoal. Weird. I can do that, I think. And then it will use the ore dictionary to see that it can do either. I think that actually works. Please? Please and thank you? Yeah. Okay, so then we get our bucket of lava ingredients and processing, and now that turns into 1 bucket and lava. Although I don't... This is actually kind of tricky. It might be easier to make my infinite lava setup a closed loop and just reuse the same buckets over and over again. Yeah. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to do it this way. This would work, but I think it's actually going to be simpler to just set it up by one of these, because I can pull everything I need out of here. I can make the bucket in a crafter. Let me grab some mechanical crafters. I can make the buckets here. Bucket of lava ingredient there. And then I can make the actual lava in a fluid extractor. Which we have somewhere. Don't I? No, I guess I never made one. I guess we never made one. What's it called? The transposer? So then the transposer will pull the lava out, and then we'll need a redstone furnace to smelt it. So this one will be the redstone furnace. Oh, I need bricks. And bricks need just smelted gravel. Okay, that's easy enough. Get some bricks going. Oh, when in Rome. Might as well do more than that. Okay, so that'll be bricks. Get a redstone furnace here. We'll pull automatically. The only issue is this one right here, so this one will have to feed in the buckets. I guess the problem there is it won't pull the buckets automatically. So then I'll need a pipe and a chest. Or no, I'll need 2 of the flat... no, just 1 of the flat transfer nodes. And then I'll do, since this is buckets, I'll do a whole chest. Where do chests end up on this list? Near the top, okay. Okay, flat transfer node, kick out the items. Bucket, there we go. That's filling up with buckets. Then we'll have buckets available and everything else. So you do bucket of lava ingredients. There you go, filling up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now let's get some bricks. Bada bing, bada boom. Toss those in the network. Make some redstone furnaces. I can do 4 for now. Boom. Okay, and then we do configuration. And we'll auto output to the left. That's already set correctly. Blue there. Turn these off. This one will, let's see, probably want to fill up a tank. Or maybe a drum. Can I make these? These drums can hold quite a bit. That's why I'm thinking about it. But so can the reservoir. Or no, not the reservoir. The portable tank. That's 20,000. What does the drum hold? I feel like the drum holds like 64,000. So I'm gonna go with the drum. That's trying to remember from Nomi Factory experience, and I have no idea if that's correct. But I'll make, there we go, 10 of these. Just in case. Boom. I can't easily see the storage there either. But we will auto output to the left. Oh, interesting. So the red is the bucket output. Wait, why am I getting confused? Where's the bucket gonna end up? Oh, mode needs to be empty. That's why I'm getting confused. There we go. So we want to output the fluid to the left, and then we want to output... Let me actually rotate you. Because what I want to do is output from the back, which is here, the bucket, and it's going to go back here, and then we can delete this now, because we'll never need any more buckets. So I guess I can put it on the other side. That'll look better. Because, yeah, the whole reason I'm doing it this way is so that we don't have to keep remaking buckets all the time. I am going to need now... You know what? No, I'm not. Let's be smart about this. I'll put this here. I did that backwards. I control-clicked it. We wanted it to face this way. And then this one facing that way is okay. So input will output to the back now. And then you will output red to the left. And then to the right into the drum will be lava. Hopefully it can get hot enough to hold lava. I hadn't really thought about that. I don't know if that's an issue in this mod pack or not. Empty mode, yellow to the right. I think this is what we want. And then this chest will keep filling up with the buckets that we use. Those buckets will get smelted in here, and that'll just keep looping, and this will keep pulling... Really, it's just obsidian. And why is obsidian not full? I know I just pulled some, but not that much. I guess it's just the smelting of it is really slow. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we just need power for these bad boys. And... as usual, we're gonna have a bit of an issue. Did I ever make... Yeah, these are the power conduit things. So let's hook those up to... I don't want to do the dynamo world. I could do dynamos, but it's too much work, I think. When I could just do a bunch of coal generators for now. So we're just going to do that. So yeah, we'll make a bunch of these. Easy peasy. Let's make some sticks. And then coal generator. Okay, so 20 is very easy to set up, and we'll have Ender IO pipes, I think, to create... Yeah, I think I'll set them up back here. Just start with 8 real quick. I'll do power on the bottom, and we'll do the Ender IO on the back. For feeding in the fuel, which will just be infinite wood. Okay, for now I can hook these up too, but we'll do the flux ducts and all that soon enough. Conduit, item conduit. I don't remember. Are we out of? No, I still have a bunch. Okay, and we can change the mode for these to input, 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 input. And I need a single barrel of monkeys. There. Could not receive item barrel? What? Always active. There we go. That should do it. Now, the Ender IO conduit eventually won't be fast enough. I don't know how many it can keep running. Because it only moves, what is that? About 8 items a second, it looks like. And I don't know exactly the burn time on these. But yeah, then these are gonna start running. No, I did something wrong. Okay, we did something wrong. Oh, item auto input. I didn't do that. Okay, there's our lava bucket. It's not being exported into this, which it should be. Oh, that needs to be an open hatch like that. No? Oh, that's the top. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Lava, baby. Oh, 256 buckets. Nice. Okay, yeah, the drum is the way to go. So yeah, there we go. Infinite lava. And now I just need an external storage on this guy. A few cables. Is it 2? Yep. And now we have infinite lava. Cool. And lots of power. So, to get the blaze powder, I need a mechanical drying basin. And the sad part about this guy is not that it needs black dye, that's easy enough, but it's the mineral. And so we're gonna have to make some mineral, which is not too bad. We just need redstone and water. So redstone, I need 1 bucket for every 10 redstone to have equal amounts here. So 1 bucket to 10 redstone. This is 10 buckets, so I would need 100 redstone. And that's 36. So all of that plus a full reservoir here. Oops. Okay, that should be, yep, 10 buckets. And this is totally empty. So now I can empty that into here, as well as throw in all of the redstone. Now, I don't know if mineral works on ingots. I may have to pull out the old basin. Let me help this go a little faster. There we go, mineral resin. Yeah, it does not get cast into ingots. So then I do need one more, what are they called? I need the basin, which I just happen to have. No, that's still a table. swear I had a basin somewhere. There it is. Casting basin. And then that will also have its own little chest that it can output to. And then that will pull into itself, which is shift click from the basin. And now I just need 2 more liquid translocators. Wrong search bar. Ah! Fluid, liquid. Boom. Boom, boom. Turn that off. Turn this on. And now we got mineral, baby. Problem is, it's very slow to alloy. But we've already got 4 blocks of it. But yeah, you can see how slow that is. So we'll let that go for a minute. And we've got our crystallite. Where am I going? I don't need to go anywhere for crafting. It's so nice. What was I making with the mineral? Ah, the drying basin. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Do I actually need this? Am I just going crazy? Or is there another way to do this? Because what we need are magma blocks. Yeah, that's the only way to get magma blocks. And magma cream comes from crushing magma blocks, so there's not really another way to do it. The only other way to do it would be to get blaze powder first and then turn it into magma cream, but then that's pointless because you're just wasting your time. Where is the other way? Yeah, you can put the essence of knowledge into sulfur dust, which is a way to do it. Essence of knowledge comes from fluid transposing these, which we will need to do, but this is far easier. And it nets you a lot more blaze powder per lava, which we already have 61,000 lava. Boom, baby. Okay, speaking of boom, baby, did we ever? No, we just have a crap ton of silver. 2, 3, 4 silvers. I have no idea how much iron we need. I hate that iron's not with the other ingots. Ingots are all scattered around. Alright, let's see. Mechanical drying basin. So I'm gonna do 2 of these, just and when I say 2, I mean 4. Why not do 4? Energy batteries. I need a bunch of blocks of redstone. I'll just make a stack of them. Should last me a while. Mineral chunks. Make some there. Gosh, it's still alloying. That is crazy to me. Yeesh. Okay. Well, at least we have 8 blocks worth, so. Or I will stop it there for now. I don't know how many we need. Oh, we do need quite a bit, actually. Because I'll need 8 of these to make enough mechanical drying basins. I might actually need more mineral than what I did. Let's do another 10. Empty into you. Another 100 redstone. Just chuck that in there, because that's just as fast as the alloying is. And that'll probably be enough for the rest of the game, or at least until we have another large need for mineral. Okay, there's 4 more blocks. Okay, we got 2. That's good. 2 mechanical drying basins. And now we will need the processing pattern, and we will do liquid lava into... I don't know why I can't use... Or liquid lava into whatever this is. Magma blocks. So yeah, I'll just use this power for now. It's right here. Maybe I'll go underneath. Keep this out of the way. I don't like machines being underneath unless they're background machines. We'll just put them here. It's fine. Okay, so then those get RF'd up. And we need to feed them with a fluid. Let's see, how do we do this? Do we do an exporter with a crafting upgrade? And then a pattern? Not actually certain how this works. Let's find out. It's been a long time, like I said, since I used AE2 and all this type of stuff, and refined storage is even slightly different than AE2, so there's plenty of confusion. Now, why are we not seeing lava in our fluid grid? Are you telling me these drums don't work with external storage? No, I just need to be in fluids mode. Okay, so pattern grid. What we need is lava. Can I drag this? No, I can't. That's super annoying. So I actually need a bucket of lava. Give me a bucket of lava real quick. I can make these bricks. Okay, so bucket of lava. So, no. Shift click. Fluids. I need fluid lava. Goes to magma block. Man. Yeah, I can't. I need to actually make one before it'll let me do that. Which means I need 2 buckets of lava. But we can just steal lava from that. Okay. So you do fluid lava into magma item. Goodness. Wait. No, you can mix these. I just was reading about how you can mix them. Ooh, JEI synchronized. I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna leave that on. But I swear you could mix and match fluids. At least what I was reading, maybe this version is older and you can't do that. Shoot. Ah, shoot. That's really frustrating if that's the case. Interesting. I thought you could do this. Okay, let me double check. Refined storage pattern with liquids and solids, or items. Fluids and items, maybe. Yeah, it says to create a mixed processing pattern in refined storage that uses both fluids and items, you can toggle the pattern grid to fluid or item mode, use JEI transfer to move item and fluid ingredients. So maybe I'm doing the JEI transfer wrong. Do I need to hold a button to like drag, control click, alt click, right click, middle, shift, middle, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. How do I do JEI transfer? Give mode. Oh, I should enable the tooltip search. That's actually handy. I wonder if this version is too old. No, 1.12. I'm pretty sure I remember being able to do this. Maybe Ultimate Alchemy is just too old to be able to do this. Because I don't see a way. I mean, I can do that, but that's for... Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I mean, I could be doing it wrong for sure. Wait, what? Oh, it just works. It's just not showing me both at the same time. Oh my god. It works. Okay, okay. It just only shows me one at a time. So then I want to say if I do this... No, that's not right. Maybe that's right. Maybe I can't use an exporter. Maybe I need to use an interface. Well, let's try it. The worst that can happen is a large fail. Right? Right. So you theoretically can now make magma blocks? No. Okay, that's not working. Let's try the interface. Where did that go? Did it get hoovered up into the system? It did. Oh, I'm putting it in the import slot. That's why it's importing it into the system. What am I doing? I don't think this is gonna work. I need a crafter. That's what we need. What is this? RF tool? Oh, that's something different. Okay. I think I just need to use crafters. Just gonna make a stack of those. Make a stack of those. Maybe that'll be done for a second. Complaining. Alright. Crafter. And I think it has to face the machine we're putting it into. I feel like I remember reading that. So there we go. Now I can put in the pattern. Now you can also do this pulse thing where you can basically give it a pulse to show that you finished a recipe before it sends the next one. And that could be how I do alloying in a Tinker Smeltery to fix the alloying problem. The only issue there is that we'd have to have a way to not accidentally draw out the wrong thing, right? Because these... we'll need a filter fluid extraction, but the problem is we'll need a different filter for each alloy. So maybe we can just do a bunch of different alloys on the same filter. I'm not really sure, but that's something we'll have to figure out too. I think we'll be able to get it. But anyway, I want to say this now can work. Can I just craft 10? Start? And then it will... Yeah, there it goes. But then we need an importer on this thing. Because it needs to pull the items in. Now, it doesn't automatically pull. We need to feed the importer the items. So then I could use a flat transfer node to do that on the outside, pushing out. So that's just regular click. And that should push into the importer? No? It's not working? I thought... Did I do the wrong mode? No, green pushes out into inventories. It should push items out. Green pushes out. Red pulls in. Do I have to take it out of the top or something? Let me try instead using a mini chest. I might need a buffer square here. Okay, yeah. So the issue is this little thing's not working. Wonder why not. Maybe it is a top versus bottom thing. I didn't have it backwards, did I? No, it literally is not working with this object. So instead, how else can we pull items out? I mean, the Ender IO conduits, I guess. So then I'll put the importer here. No, not that way. Can you rotate? Yeah. Put the importer there. That connection shouldn't matter. And then we do this. Those can't connect. Wonderful. Okay. I wonder if the bottom is the only place you can take items out of. Let's just see if this works, first of all. Let me get the mini chest again. Do that direction, and then always active. Okay, that does work. And then that gets the magma blocks, and then the system is happy. Yay! Go team, magma blocks are done. I guess we're not using this one right now, so I'll just throw that back in the thing. One should be enough. So then, now that we've learned lots of things. We need to, what is it, pulverize? I want to say those magma blocks. So then we need another pattern that, now I do have to come over here to make patterns. Okay, so then we do a magma block, which again, I'll have to actually have the item because no, JEI can do solids alone for this. Because I can do magma block, not magma, pulverized, plus, and then we can make that pattern. And then that pattern goes into this crafter. Beautiful. Like so. And then we can make magma cream. And then this will also just export always active. And we can just keep all the auto stuff off. And now I should be able to request magma cream. Let's see if that works. Start. Forgot which way it's facing. I think it's facing towards me. So that needs to be, yeah, just an open square. I had it set as a output. Red is output. You just turn these off. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. Where did that go? Where did the magma cream go? It seems to have disappeared. Weird. Okay. I don't really know what happened there. Oh, it didn't have time to pulverize one. What's happening? Oh, is it pulling items out before it's done? I think that's what's happening. So maybe I didn't know you could pull items out that were in the process of being done. But anyway, we want to do something like that. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was the right color we were looking at there. Okay, so then, oh God, I didn't mean to click that with the wrench. So that should keep it to only pulling outputs out. Hopefully. Please. Don't steal it. Okay, it's not stealing it. Good. Boom. Magma cream. Easy. And then we just need another one with another pattern. And this pattern will be for a centrifuge. Centrifugal separator. It needs Constantinople, and a compass. Okay, I guess we'll just get some compasses. Now, Constantin is what? Gold and copper? Nickel and copper. Okay. So we're gonna need the nickel that we've got somewhere. And of course, it's not a nice amount of barrels. We gotta turn this off. Throw that, oh, that's the wrong place. Throw that in the actual doodad, and then grab some copper. Melt that down. And that'll get us some Constantin. One of the many alloys we will need to create. Yeah, I guess what I'm thinking now is we'll have an alloying smeltery and we'll just have a filter on the output and it'll only allow alloys to go out. So the only thing that it won't work for is something where an alloy is an ingredient for another alloy. And I don't know if those even exist in this mod pack. I guess we'll find out. But there's our Constantin. So we can make our centrifugal separator. And then I'm going to put this in the same spot here where it won't get power. Damn it. Look, I'm desperate. This is the last thing we need to do before we can do wireless power. So I'm just going to do it that way. Okay, and now I want you to face this way and turn everything off. And then from the right, you will in, left, out. And then you will need a pattern. And the pattern you need is magma cream. That Eye of Galgador. That's scary looking. Magma cream into centrifugal separator. Boom. And then we throw that into here. And now I should be able to order blaze powder. Hell yeah. Now it says missing 6, available 5. I thought it could craft that because we have crafting. Oh, I broke it. Wait, how did we break it? We broke our... What happened to that? Must have accidentally pulled it into the machine at some point. Okay, there we go. So now we can do this, right? Yeah. Oof. Oof, I love that. Oh my god. Like I said, I never did this in the last time I played this pack. Okay, and then we're gonna need to extract all of this stuff too. Always active. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Look at all that blaze powder. Okay, so now I should be able to do flux stuff. I don't really know how this works, so we're gonna do flux plug, flux core, flux block, flux point, flux controller, and basic flux storage. I think that's everything we need. So I will need flux, which is throwing redstone in fire, which means I need flint and steel. And can you do fire? Ow! Can you do fire on top of these? Yeah. And then I need redstone. There we go. Is 64 enough? Let's do a few more. All right. Easy enough. Flux is done. Flux block? Don't know what that's about. Okay, flux controller needs 5 flux blocks. Flux cores. Let me start with this. Oh no, ender pearls. I haven't automated those yet. Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna need a few more ender pearlerinos. Let me have the ender shards. These ones I gotta feed manually. They're too fast. Okay, and then that's not going to work because we need the pan cast. Make some soggy ender pearls here. And let me grab a few more just so that I can end on a nice number here. Forget how much it takes to make a pearl. So 25 per piece, and then a pearl is 10 pieces, essentially. Okay, so it looks like I need, what, 7 more, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll start with that. Okay, 1 more. There we go. All done. Fine and dandy. Throw those back in. Turn that off. Grab my soggies. And then we'll have to do an acceleration wand on fastest. It's just about time to automate this. I'm just not going to do it this second. Okay, let's do 4 more. I think that will hopefully be enough. Oops. Gotta control click. Or sneak click. Again, I'm not sure. I've changed my hotkeys, so a lot of you are probably going to hear me say shift and control backwards, depending on whether it's about sneaking and sprinting or whether it's actually about shift or control. And sometimes I don't know the difference. But I have ender. Let's make 4 of those. And then we can make 16 flux cores. And then I can make a basic flux. No. Flux controller is the important part. And that needs 5 blocks. So I need 1 more of these. Which means I need 1 more eye of ender. Okay. And a flux point and a plug also need an eye of ender. Okay. What? What am I missing? Oh, I need 1 more even for that. Okay, we're gonna need a few more of these. Because each block took a whole ender pearl's worth. Alright, 5 more. Hopefully that's enough. 20 flux cores. We'll make a flux plug. We'll make a flux point. And I will make a flux controller. I need 1 more flux block. Then a flux controller. Boom. And I think that's all we need. Is that right? Is that wrong? Who knows? But I will throw this back here. Please select a network. Create new network. Ridax 8's network. Accessing private. Allow conversion. Energy type. Sure. Okay. Okay. Plug for adding energy. Please select a network. Boom. Okay. It shows as there. Network buffer 0, which is a bit concerning. internal buffer. Okay. Do I have to click that on? Is green on or off? I'm gonna guess that green would be off and white is on. It shows as one plug in the network either. Oh wait, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's maybe selecting it just to do buttons down here. Okay, well let's see if this does indeed work. So to test it, we will create a machine over here, connected only to this flux point. And then I will create some of these. They show as powered. And then I should be able to make those redstone furnaces that we've been dreaming about setting up. Haha, it's working! Yes! Sweet. There it is. So now we've got wireless power. Oh boy, does that feel good. And we also managed lava and infinite slime balls, magma cream, magma blocks, liquid lava, and blaze powder. So that's all pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now, before we're just at the end of the episode here, but we get to make a new sign because we finally did all of that. And this time I'm gonna put the signage on more than one sign so we can feel a little better about ourselves here. And also, I can get rid of all this crap. I don't use this anymore. Nor do I use these. There's a new sheriff in town. His name is Wireless Power. Okay, get rid of all that. In fact, I'm just going to do a nice little inventory cleanup of all the things except the stuff I need the most. Torches are always good. One stack of those, and let me get the signs. What are they called? Oh, I already had it. Okay. So, next thing on the list is automate ender pearls. And then we need to automate Tinker's smeltery stuff. Smeltery stuff. And that's going to include gold alloys and things like that. We need to automate furnaces, which is a bunch of patterns. What else big stuff do we need to do? Trying to remember what we've even been doing more manually. We've already got the vines attached to the network. Nickel, I guess, with the fractionating still. So nickel invar. That's kind of related to smeltery stuff. Maybe we'll turn that into something slightly different, like gold, silver. What was the other alloys? Okay, those are the really important things right now. We'll keep doing other things in and amongst all those tasks as well. But yeah, we'll call that the end of the episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode.